Confirmed Social Security changes take effect. May 4th. Here is what retirees need to know. Something significant has changed for millions of American retirees, and it happened with very little public notice. If you collect Social Security, if you are waiting on a federal payment, or if you have been keeping a close eye on your bank account this spring, please pay attention, because as of May 4th, 2026, a series of confirmed changes have officially gone into effect that could directly impact how much money you receive, when you receive it, and whether you qualify for certain benefits. These are real, documented changes from the Social Security Administration and the IRS. And over the next few minutes, I am going to walk you through everything you need to know in plain, straightforward English. No confusing government language, no legal jargon, just the facts that matter to you. Welcome back. If you are new here, this channel is dedicated entirely to keeping American seniors informed, protected, and financially prepared. We cover Social Security updates, IRS rule changes, federal relief programs, and benefit news every single week. Today's coverage addresses some of the most important developments of the year, so go ahead and subscribe if you have not already, because this is exactly the kind of information you will want to stay on top of. Now, here is something most people do not realize. The federal government does not send out a broad public announcement every time a rule changes. They do not call you. They do not send a letter to everyone. And by the time most seniors learn something has shifted, it is already affecting their payments. That is why this channel exists. We believe every senior deserves access to clear, timely information, not buried in government websites or buried under fine print, but delivered in plain language, right here every week. The changes that took effect on May 4th, 2026 touch on three important areas. First, how Social Security benefits are being recalculated for certain groups. Second, updated IRS provisions that directly affect seniors who file taxes or receive taxable benefits. And third, a federal assistance update that determines who qualifies for additional financial support this year. Importantly, not all of these changes are unfavorable. Some of them could result in more money coming to you, but only if you are aware of them and take the right steps. Earlier this year, Congress and the Social Security Administration finalized several adjustments that are now fully active. The most significant involves benefit recalculation rules for a specific category of retirees. If you worked in a public sector job at any point in your career, as a teacher, police officer, firefighter, or government employee, the rules around how your Social Security benefit is calculated have changed in a meaningful way. The windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset, two rules that had reduced or eliminated Social Security payments for millions of public sector workers, have now been fully repealed. This means that people who previously saw their benefits reduced because they also received a pension from a non-covered employer, those reductions are now gone. Some retirees are seeing their monthly payments increase by several $100s. Here is the critical part. This does not happen automatically for everyone. The Social Security Administration is processing these adjustments on a rolling basis. If you or someone you love falls into this category and you have not received an updated benefit notice or seen a change in your direct deposit, you need to contact the SSA directly or visit ssa.gov to check your status. We will walk through exactly what to do a little later in this video. To understand what this means in real life, consider someone like a retired public school teacher from Ohio who taught for over 3 decades. She paid into Social Security before her teaching career and expected a full benefit when she retired. But when she filed, her benefit was significantly reduced because of her teacher's pension. For many people in that situation, that reduction represented hundreds of dollars per month, money that covers medication, groceries, or utility bills. She is not alone. An estimated 3.2 million Americans were affected by those provisions. And now those individuals may finally be entitled to the payments they were owed. If that situation sounds familiar to you or someone you know, this information could have a real impact on your finances. It is also worth noting that back payments may be issued to eligible retirees for the months they were underpaid. The SSA has not yet announced a fixed timeline for all retroactive payments, so checking your account regularly and following up directly with the SSA is the best way to stay informed on where your case stands. Now let us talk about the IRS, because this is where a lot of people get caught off guard. For the 2025 tax year, filed earlier this spring, the IRS made adjustments to the standard deduction for seniors over age 65. Additionally, the IRS has updated provisions around how Social Security benefits are taxed, and the threshold changes are meaningful. Previously, if your combined income exceeded $25,000 as a single filer, or $32,000 for married couples filing jointly, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits could be subject to federal income tax. While those base thresholds have not been eliminated, the IRS has introduced new relief provisions for low and moderate income seniors that can reduce your taxable benefit amount, if you know how to claim them. Here is what you need to know right now. If your only income is Social Security, you likely owe zero federal income tax. However, depending on your state and your total income picture, you may still need to file a return. If you have a small pension, part-time income, or investment returns on top of your Social Security, the updated IRS worksheet for seniors, revised for 2026, could help you reduce what you owe or even generate a refund. And the IRS has expanded the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program known as VITA, specifically for seniors. This is a free in-person tax help service. If you did not use it this past tax season, make a note of it for next year. It could save you a significant amount. Now, I want to pause for an important warning. Whenever there is significant news around Social Security or IRS updates, scammers become more active. Right now, there are confirmed reports of phone calls, text messages, and official-looking letters telling seniors they need to verify their Social Security number or confirm their banking information to receive an updated payment. Do not respond to any of these. The Social Security Administration will never call you and ask for your Social Security number. The IRS will never demand immediate payment over the phone or through a gift card. If you receive any communication like this, hang up, delete it, and report it to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Your benefits are protected, but only if you take steps to protect yourself. Now let us address something many of you have been asking about in the comments: relief payments and additional federal assistance. As of May 2026, there is no universal federal stimulus check currently authorized for all Americans. Any claim that a $1,400 or $2,000 check is going out to everyone is not accurate at this time. However, there are targeted assistance programs currently active that many seniors are not aware of. The Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, known as LIHEAP, has received renewed federal funding for 2026. If you are having difficulty with utility bills, you may qualify for direct financial assistance. Eligibility is income-based, and many seniors qualify even if they believe they earn too much to be considered. The Extra Help Program through Medicare. Part D assists seniors with prescription drug costs. If you are on a fixed income and paying out of pocket for medications, this program could save you up to $5,000 per year. Millions of eligible seniors are not currently enrolled. And the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, had its income limits adjusted in 2026, which means some seniors who were previously denied may now qualify. If you applied before and were turned down, it may be worth reapplying. These are funded, active programs accepting applications right now. Let us go over your May Social Security payment schedule because every recipient should have these dates confirmed. Social Security payments in May 2026 are being distributed based on your birthday as usual. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of any month, your May payment was issued on Wednesday, May 8th. If your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th, your payment is scheduled for Wednesday, May 15th. If your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, your payment is coming on Wednesday, May 22nd. And if you receive supplemental security income, your May payment was issued on May 1st, the first business day of the month. If you did not receive your payment within 3 business days of these dates, do not wait. Contact the Social Security Administration right away. Delays can sometimes indicate an address issue, a banking problem, or a flag on your account that needs to be resolved promptly. Now let us talk about the specific steps you should take. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. If you do not have one, create one today. This is the fastest way to confirm whether your benefit amount has been updated, verify your payment dates, and review your benefit statement. If you worked in a public sector job at any point in your career, contact the SSA and ask specifically about your eligibility for a benefit adjustment under the repeal of the WEP and GPO provisions. Have your work history and pension information ready when you call. Look into the Extra Help Program for Medicare Part D. You can apply at ssa.gov or call 1-800-772-1213. This one step alone could meaningfully reduce your out-of-pocket medication costs. Visit benefits.gov to see every federal program you may qualify for based on your income, age, and household situation. Many seniors are missing out on assistance simply because they are not aware it exists. And if you have a parent, neighbor, friend, or fellow community member who is a senior on a fixed income, please share this information with them. This news is time sensitive. I want to take a moment to speak directly to you. We understand that many of you are managing a great deal right now. Rising grocery prices, medical expenses, and the ongoing uncertainty of wondering whether your benefits will be enough month after month. You worked your entire life and paid into this system. You deserve to receive every dollar you are entitled to on time in full without confusion or fear. That is what this channel is here for. Not to alarm you, not to sell you anything, just to make sure you have accurate, useful information when you need it most. Here is a quick recap before we close. Social Security benefit increases are rolling out for public sector retirees following the repeal of the WEP and GPO. Log into your account and check your status now. The IRS has updated provisions for senior filers that could reduce your tax burden or generate a refund. Look into the VITA program for free assistance. No universal stimulus check is currently authorized, but targeted programs including Extra Help and Expanded SNAP are active and accepting applications. May payment dates are confirmed. Know your scheduled date, monitor your account, and report any delays immediately. And scammers are active right now. Never share your Social Security number or banking information with anyone who contacts you unsolicited. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more seniors who need this information. And if you have questions about anything covered today, leave them in the comments. We read everyone and do our best to respond. Coming up next on Senior USA Guide, we will be covering Medicare changes happening this summer that most seniors will not find out about until it is too late. We will also be breaking down a little-known IRS credit for seniors that could mean real money back before the end of the year. You will not want to miss it. If you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. This community exists to keep you informed, protected, and financially confident no matter what changes come next. The system can be complicated, the rules can shift quickly, but you do not have to navigate it alone. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, you earned these benefits, every single one of them. That is all for today. I am Nancy, and this has been Senior USA Guide, your trusted source for senior financial news.